there's this tension between us and Intel that is discussed today, and I think at the core of it, if you will, is the battle for the soul of the PC. You know, if you look at the PC was created as a electronic and technological, a general purpose version of the typewriter and the calculator. And notice the two killer apps that got us here was Word and Excel.
Right.
Okay. One is a calculator, one's a typewriter. And so the architecture of the personal computer is based around a processor called the CPU, which is optimized for, designed for text, characters, numbers, and number crunching. The computer has become, all of a sudden today, a medium for artistic expression. And so where we started and where we are today is very different. And along the way, what happened was, and what made this possible, this virtual world capability, this experiencing the world capability, virtual worlds and imaginations and artistic expression, what makes that possible is this processor we invented called the GPU.
Right.
And so now, there's this tension between which one is more important. We believe that the GPU is going to become more and more important than ever. And instead of just manipulating text and numbers, the world's going to want to manipulate images.
And what do you think Intel believes?
I think that they clearly believe that the GPU is becoming more important because they
want to take you on.
They want to take us on. And so I think there's a good reason for that. And the perfect metaphor, you know,
these are things you brought with us to show me.
Yeah, let me show you. It's really the battle of which one's more important. And
your argument is?
Our argument is that the CPU is important. You can't do without it. But where we want to take the future of computing, the GPU is going to do the job.
But can the GPU do it alone?
The GPU surely can't do it alone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you're just simply arguing that you need both. If you want to reach the potential of where the technology is.
That's right.
You need both a GPU and a
that's right. You need both
CPU.
And then there's a shifting of relevance, if you will.
So, but do you envision in your most expansive moments that NVIDIA has the possibility of becoming as powerful and as huge as Intel?
People talk about the competition between us and Intel today, and yet we don't make a microprocessor. It's actually very interesting that people talk about the competition or tension or the relationship.
Meaning they expect you to make a microprocessor?
Here's a company we compete with, and we don't make what they make.
But they want to make what you make.
They want to make what we make, but at the moment they don't either. And so what's interesting is, you know, it's almost like Microsoft and Google. They don't make what each other's make.
Right.
But they're competing against each other. And so what's actually happening is the competition is not about the competition of the device. What we should do is take advantage of the CPU and build upon it, stand on the shoulder of giants, and take the industry to where it couldn't have gone without our contribution. And that's why we've dedicated all of our R&D, and I'm going to, you know, during this recession, I'm going to invest more in R&D this year than I did last year.
Because?
Because I believe in the future of the GPU.
Your foundation conviction that we're just starting.
That's right.
In the potential.
That's right.
Of video graphics.
The work that we're doing is just too important.